Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are in 0 hour for a 2v2 match. This is actually like a really old replay. This is one of the Nations Cup games. So at the south we have Holland, which is going to be Murder as the laser, and it will be Chimaera as the orange vanilla GLA. I actually forget which nation like the north side is.
I'm not sure. To be
Yeah, I
honest
can't
with you.
remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. But Nightingale will be our GLA demo, and AzOOz was China, maybe tank.
Yeah, we missed it.
I'm not super keen on. I'm feeling the tank at the moment. I've got my 0 hour 6th sense caster pro reflexes kicking in or something. So I'm gonna guess tank at the moment. He's building a war factory. That's a good sign. But he also has a barrack, so I'm not sure at this point. But gonna be going for those garrisons. Oh, okay, and I'm probably gonna deny that worker as well. Nice play.
Yep, so this is the dozer of murder. He's trying to prevent the tunnel from going down. Nightingale actually sending a second worker, but it will get it crushed. Both of these RPGs are in the garrisons, so he will prevent that tunnel from going down. So nice work here so far from AzOOz, and likewise from Murder. This is really cool. He actually does concede though, as the terrorist has arrived.
I'm probably gonna like go straight past the terrorist and like see who else he can go for.
Okay, well he sees the...
Oh, he scouts the terrorist as well.
The technical. There's a couple RPGs there as well. Oh, is he going... Wow, he's going for AzOOz.
Oh, he's going for the turret?
Yeah,
But that's really late.
His USA laser, so it's pretty powerful, but you are right. There is actually a technical on the way with a couple of RPGs, so he's probably not going to be able to finish this. He does cancel that one. We'll lose his dozer in the process. And that's his teammate at the bottom there with the worker.
Good play from Nightingale. Like, instead of going for like the tech terrors, like responding to that and dealing with the laser turret, it can be like really hard to deal with sometimes. Oh, he comes back for it. Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't actually kill the dozer.
Nice. Good play there coming in from Murder.
So that's also Nightingale. That's his teammate. So they both want to get a defensive tunnel on their teammate's base. But Chimaera he's getting this tunnel in a really important spot, especially as he will have those little outposts, so they will be able to defend his tunnel pretty effectively.
It's definitely some good stuff. He's got one other tunnel down there as well. Big RPG pop coming in there from Chimaera as well. Doesn't deny the technical that was moving through. Ooh, Dragon Tank should go down here as well. Starts the flame wall, but the splitting coming out from Chimaera. He probably should have just gone to take it out. Does actually lose a few RPGs that he probably didn't need to.
Man, look how low they are. They get completely destroyed by those gats.
One of the gats will get sniped though for the lives of those RPGs, and at this point, like, Chimaera is defending really well. Has a lot of tunnels. It's pretty great. What's Murder going for? He's got a big army like rolling down the middle there, middle of the bottom.
Oh, just some Humvees.
Just some Humvees.
So Chimaera has finished off this tunnel and has taken those little garrisons, and now he's actually got the technical harassing the base of AzOOz. Airfield is being built. Technical here from Nightingale as well.
Bit of aggression down the bottom there. There's a dead terrorist, so obviously there was a bit of stuff going on there. Has walled in his other supply really nicely there, so we won't see any crushers coming out. Handy having having a tunnel network inside your friend's base. It's really easy to pop units out and help. Good thing about having a GLA on your team, really.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be handy if you had a tunnel in like my house?
Man,
yeah.
I've always thought about how great it would be if I had a tunnel in your house. It'd be like super easy. You
just like custom games, yeah, right?
Yeah, man, no worries.
You just
yeah.
All right,
and
so
just like have a sneak attack one if you like need to travel like long distance or something. Like
loses his entire worker line. Doesn't actually get the sell off either. The black napalm from Murder from AzOOz actually.
Way too strong.
Yeah, I think he went for the black napalm because he's going for an airfield, so that's why he has it. A lot of quads here from Nightingale.
Murder's going to be counter-attacking on the left-hand side now as
wow.
well. That's a lot of Humvees, and instead of the standard like 6 spy drones, we're seeing 6 Hellfire drones, which are moderately better when it comes to taking out some of these tanks, but the quads will snipe them down pretty quickly.
Pretty expensive though, having those Hellfire drones.
Yeah. It also mucks around with the quad's priorities as well, because they want to target the Hellfire drones, and you have to kind of bring them down and make sure they target the Vs, the actually dangerous ones.
Yeah.
So it does actually muck around in that sense. See, the quads are just like hammering away at the drones. Sniping them down fairly quickly. But not as quickly as you'd think, given the 8 quads are actually focusing one drone.
Oh, he needs to get that, try and get the wreckage if he can, the whole Not quite able to. There come the MiGs. Oh, look at that.
That's devastating.
Guess the Firestorm as well. All those Humvees are
these.
destroyed. He was very clumped up, and if he split, he would have just split into the quads.
I think the teamwork here from Nightingale and AzOOz is nuts.
Yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't get that that hold down. But it was only a barracks anyway, so not too important, not that much expensive. And now Nightingale is attacking with the quad pop of his own. He has actually the similar tunnel placement to what Chimaera has. And with Murder's army down, he's going to have a hard time defending this. There's only 2 Humvees. Don't know if there's any rock V's inside of them, with the missile defenders.
Another
nice,
MiG
strike. Yeah, there's no anti-air, but gets, I think... No, I think he only had 3 MiGs anyway.
And I think that means that Chimaera probably doesn't have much in his tunnel networks, because you would have seen a pop like
there's a Jarman,
onto the MiGs, like onto the tree. He does have a Jarman, yeah. It's just like, do you have like how much stuff can you actually snipe?
He didn't actually snipe. He just went for the RPG without decrewing one of those quads.
Still going to be enough for 90 out to back off. He sees the Jarman. There's no point losing a quad if you don't have to. So good play there, and players go back to kind of farming things up. I think the worker lines are like have been really like devastated on like Nightingale side, and like Chimaera lost an entire worker line, so his economy is going to be really bad. That failed tunnel, that last forward tunnel is going to be denied here as well. Finally does end up going down.
No one's capped the oil derrick in the middle.
No, they haven't actually. No. Good point, machine. We haven't seen one yet. MiG strike is up and ready to go. Really want those guard mode. Gets them up in the air. So they're set to go on the next kind of Humvee army, but I think I should be ready for it this time. Maybe go in the palace?
There's a quad pop.
Sniping that tunnel network slowly, I suppose. Let's the drone tank get in there, but the quads should be able to deal with it really easily.
Very forward tunnel will be giving a pretty good line of defense, especially alongside those 2 tunnel networks.
Like napalm, not quite enough.
The Scorpion's gonna get taken out.
1v1!
Oh, nice.
Nice micro. Good kiting there from Chimaera.
Okay, we have demo bikes, but there's a lot of Humvees here. Oh, Meta drives into it, but he actually didn't micro it correctly, so a demo bike could have killed 3 Humvees. Oh dear.
Yes. Oh dear indeed. Oh dearie me.
There's the search and destroy.
Has come out now. And Murder has a pretty big Humvee army up and running again. Also has an Avenger. That's going to be nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Obviously it limits the mobility of these Vs and the ambulance, but it does give a bit of safety if you can play around the Avenger. They will snipe down the MiGs.
And I think we're going to see demo bikes just snipe down the strat center because it's pretty like open. Doesn't have any defenses or anything there.
Pretty easy to get to. It's nice. We've got some flashbangs coming out. Be able to deal with these garrisons.
Yeah, they want to get this tunnel down. That's really important.
Forward tunnel networks are just so dangerous.
Especially when you have air units. Like on the side of AzOOz, he has to make sure there's no forward tunnels, because otherwise the quad pops could take out those MiGs on return. Gets 1 Humvee with the demo bike, maybe the Avenger. Oh, that's expensive.
Ooh, that's very expensive.
At least he has a laser, so it's not as expensive as other. And now because there's no Avenger,
Ooh, there is
one
an Avenger. I think the MiG saw it. They must have seen it, because you just instantly see the back off. What are they going for now? They picked something else.
There's actually a couple of ranges here. They actually have the capture upgrade as well.
Could we be looking towards the oil derrick finally? I don't think Nightingale's going to have any of it though.
It's a bit risky to get that upgrade when there's only a single oil derrick on this map.
There's nothing else to really go for.
Oh, here we go.
Base, which is quite
MiG
difficult.
strike comes through, but will he lose the MiGs? Only loses
lost
one of them.
Considering it goes on to quads, that's a pretty good engagement.
Oh, but actually the Firestorm gets his friendly Gats. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisies.
Alright, so we've got 2 Avengers.
It's a big army.
4 Humvees. The threat still is demo bikes though. Just churning them out. And so Lotus does cap it up. Here we go. Demo bike goes in. Oh! 1 Ambo, 2 Vs, and an Avenger. And that's an arty strike as well being called in.
Maybe on, I'd say on those really clump buildings.
Another
like
demo bike.
On the walker line.
Oh no.
And on the worker
The
line.
Avenger.
Chimaera. Miss microed, it's going to be okay.
You're trading 500 for, I think, 1,500 on the Avenger.
If we look towards Chimaera's base as well, so we'll see what happened with that arty strike. I'm not sure where it ended up going.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, either way, Nightingale is attacking the base of Murder, has a tunnel there as well. AzOOz still holding the oil, but not for long. Unless Chimaera just doesn't attack it. Humvees are retreating to the base, but the strat center has been sniped.
Really nice forward tunnel there coming in from Nightingale. Really good. Forward one gets the sell off on the supply from the looks of things. Yeah, that's all safe. I like the laser tank. That's good. It forces RPGs out. Man, well, demo bikes.
The laser crusader is really good against demo bikes. I think that's why he went for it. But he has to be careful of the loaders. If he caps the power plant, the crusader will shut down. Yeah, crusader doing some nice work. But the mix strike does come through.
Gets one of the bees. The other one splits off. Ammo's down as well. Not looking good at all here for Murder. He's in some pretty serious trouble, and Chimaera doesn't really have a lot to help him out with. Like
there's a load. Oh, it gets sniped.
Potentially be the game. Yeah, it does actually get sniped there.
Now with the command centers, that's pretty important, preventing those generals points from being called in.
Yeah, but look, War Factory gets sniped now. That means no more V production.
Well, Firestorm cannons are a good choice against this Palace, especially with already having the black napalm available.
Just skipping Inferno cannons, going straight to the Firestorm machine. Love
Firestorm cannons.
Firestorm cannons.
Oh, come on, they're basically Firestorm cannons.
That's pretty much what they are. Yeah. I just haven't heard you call them that before. But
well, I always call the strategy center the search and destroy, or the search and destroy center. That's what it is basically.
Occasionally you like pop bombardment because you want the cannon. Oh my god! Yeah, this game's over. That's a MiG army and a half. Go for the palace. Go on, do it. That many MiGs will easily snipe a palace.
You mean Firestorm bombers?
Yes, the Firestorm bombers machine. The Firestorm bombers. Does that mean you have nuke bombers when you go nuke, or? Of
course.
Nice, cool. Just checking, making sure. What are those MiGs doing? Come on, my friends. Go for something. Yeah, Murder's essentially out at this point, I think. Come on, MiGs. Make me excited. Once the CC goes down, that takes out the general's powers. His demo bike's pretty punishing as well.
That's the command center.
There it goes. Callum takes a shot. MiGs are moving out. I'm happy. I'm happy, machine. Dude, there's more of them. Dude, there's so many MiGs. Go for the palace. Do it. Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Just do it. Just do it. Surely that'll be enough.
And yet the worker... Oh, the worker finally dies.
Yeah. Surely, please. Oh, come on. Arkun Hawker, very disappointed in the MiGs.
It's okay. I think the Inferno cannons should finish it off.
Cannons should be able to finish it off, so... No worries. ECM's going to be shutting down these quads. Nice ECM micro there. Shuts down two at once. Good play.
Chimaera GG's. I think Murder's going to follow. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Man, that was rough, hey? Because,
yeah, super rough.
Murder had to counter the MiGs with Avengers, but then Nightingale just kept throwing demo bikes at him.
And it, like, really limits the mobility of the Humvee army. Like, you can't dodge as well when you got, like,
Avengers are really slow, yeah.
And they, like, block off the Humvees if they're in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
When the Humvees try and run, it's like, get the Avenger out of the way. It's pretty easy. Like, you can definitely kite if you're really on the ball with the Humvees, but I'm just so glad that, like, demo bikes are, like, not a thing in 1.6.
Yeah, demo bikes are pretty broken.
They move at the same speed as regular terrorists, which is good. They're pretty game-breaking.
It was actually good synergy there, though, because, like, Nightingale would send demo bikes in, and then once the demo bikes were destroyed, then AzOOz would go in with the MiGs. Like
once the Avengers were destroyed, yeah.
Oh, yeah, once the Avengers were destroyed, yeah, they would combine their armies quite well together.
They probably had the best team synergy that I've seen in, like, a team game.
That's pretty good,
while.
hey?
Like, they were really, like, just going to each other's bases, like, all the time, just, like, working in with each other. That was really good.
Yeah.
Really good communication. Like,
I think the game was looking pretty close until that very first, like, Firestorm from the MiGs, where it took out, like, five of Murder's Humvees.
Yeah, and then, like, the like, third demo bike that took out, like, 3 Vs in Avenger.
Yeah.
That was really punishing as well, so...
Yeah. Oh, well, good game. And that'll be it for 0 Hour.
Please subscribe to the General's Gentleman. If you enjoy our content, you can support us at patreon.com/General's Gentleman.